"I've picked your wife," my grandfather said one afternoon. I already had a girlfriend. My dad had sent me to my grandfather's mansion for a talk. As soon as I walked into the door, my grandfather sat me down in his office and stared me down. "You'll marry Beatrice this Sunday and move into the manor house immediately, or you're written out of the will." The way my grandfather sounded, it wasn't an option. I wanted to protest, but I knew by the look on his face my fate was sealed. Beatrice wasn't ugly, but she wasn't exactly someone I'd consider a beauty queen either. She actually was more of a nerd than anything. Last I heard, she'd been studying something like anthropology or similar. I wasn't sure. All I knew was I hadn't seen her since we were kids. I walked out of my grandfather's office trying to figure out how to work around this. I knew two things for sure. One, I had to talk to my girlfriend, and two, I knew no matter what, I was in a sticky situation. The main problem was I needed my grandfather's backing on this business venture idea I had. It had the potential to make a ton of money, but I needed help. His money, my inheritance, and his influence would make it happen and set me up for life, but I couldn't marry Beatrice either. I was planning on proposing to my girlfriend soon. Being married put a damper on that plan. I went to my apartment and walked in. "Babe, I'm home." I called to my girlfriend, putting my keys down. She and I shared the apartment. I heard noises that I knew weren't me, but definitely my girlfriend, coming from my room. I decided to go check it out. I walked in and there was my girlfriend and my best friend in our bed. I lost it. "Get the heck out." I tossed them their clothes and kicked them both out. "It's not what it looks like," my now ex cried. My ex-best friend was trying to laugh it off. I punched him. "F you, man!" he yelled, storming out. It took a couple of days to get her off the lease. Beatrice arrived from Egypt where she was studying on Tuesday. I was forced to go meet and spend the afternoon with her. "Hey, been a while," Beatrice said almost shyly. I momentarily forgot to breathe. She was more beautiful than I remembered. "Sorry about all this. I guess it's been in the works for a while now," Beatrice was saying. I just nodded dumbly as I forgot my name. I took her to her hotel. Over the next couple of days, I managed to make a complete fool of myself in front of Beatrice, yet somehow we actually got to know each other better. I realized I'd been looking at this entirely all wrong. Just when I thought things might be good, Friday was the engagement/family dinner. It was supposed to be a big pre-wedding party, but Uncle Greg and champagne don't mix. "I can't believe this is still going on. The tradition needs to stop." He slurred and waved a half-full glass around, spilling it all over Grandma. "You know why. Now sit down, Greg," Grandma hissed. Uncle Greg refused to and nearly started a fight with his brother, Uncle Theo. It was chaos before Aunt Mary, Greg's wife, pulled her husband back down to his seat and managed to get him to shut up. I looked at Beatrice. "We should talk," I said softly. She nodded. We left, and no one really noticed. Beatrice looked like we were having the same thought. We both needed to be on the same page. I was worried that she'd find out I was only with her because of blackmail. What if she hated me? Sunday morning, the wedding itself was beautiful. I didn't mind the decor or the way it looked. That stuff I never really cared about anyway. But when I saw Beatrice, I smiled. Just as we were about to say I do, my Uncle Greg again stood up, this time sober. "No, this is ridiculous and I won't stand for it. It's a barbaric and stupid tradition," my uncle shouted. "It's done!" my grandfather boomed. The wedding turned to chaos as my family argued over the tradition that had been in our family for hundreds of years. "Wait, Beatrice, I need to let you know something. My grandfather blackmailed me into marrying you," I confessed, feeling extremely guilty. Beatrice just smiles. "I know and I don't care. It's okay because I knew you were falling for me anyway, and I felt the same," she said. The wedding went on. My grandfather stormed out. Our marriage was good, my business took off, and yes, we arranged our kids' marriages.